We're going to talk about parents. Watch your reactions. Knowingly and more often unknowingly, you see, say, and react to things without thinking through the impact it has. Not just the words you use, but your overall reaction is crucial. Be mindful as your child is always observing you. And this is such an important aspect which we tend to forget about, that it is not just in the moments in which you're having interactions with your child specifically, it's also when your child is around in a space where they can hear you, they can see you, they're observing you, and they are constantly absorbing, introspecting, taking in information about what you're doing, how you're reacting to situations. It's so crucial for parents to be constantly aware of how they're being in a given scenario. Yes, it can feel like a lot of pressure, but parenting is no easy job. And it requires that you are very mindful of what you're saying and doing across different situations. It is so important for you to proactively keep on reflecting on what did I do? Why did I do it? So, your understanding of what you're trying to achieve in a situation is so critical. It ensures that you are going to be able to provide the right kind of approach to your child. When you're modeling the behaviors that you're going to shape your child's responses as well. And what you want is for your child to be responsive to situations and not reactive to them. You don't want them to have an impulsive way of engaging with people, with situations, and thinking about things post a result has occurred. It's important to help them develop consequential thinking. And how you can do this is by modeling that approach on your own as well. Whether it is within the context of the situations that occur with your child or children directly, or it is in the context of the situations that are happening in your own interpersonal settings which your child is looking at. It's so important that as a parent, you take a step back. You assess and evaluate that if I were to react right now, what would my child observe? What would they understand? And what is that interpretation that they will take away which could impact them for the rest of their life? At the end of the day, you want to ensure that your child's behavior, their temperament, their personality is being shaped in a way that they have a strong belief system within their own self, that they're confident and able. They have the right kind of abilities to be able to negotiate challenges. They also have the right kind of approach to navigate situations, interact with people, maintain relationships, keep being productive. And all of this requires that you are aware of your own reactions, because that is going to shape your child. It's also essential to remember that you need to keep on utilizing some of these moments as learning moments. We can't always prevent ourselves from reacting to a situation. It's also natural for you to react to some things. In certain spaces, you will be able to prevent yourself from being immediately responding to a situation. But in other points in time, you won't be able to do that. So what do you do then? It does not mean that everything is lost, that you have completely ruined your child's experience, that they are going to take away something entirely negative only in that situation. Your approach then is going to be to go back and talk to your child. Discuss with them. Have a conversation with them, help them understand what went on in that situation. And that starts from first sharing with them what was it that made you react? Why is it that that reaction is not the best approach? What should have been an alternative approach? And how is it that one could have prevented oneself from being reactive in that situation? Whatever are the key takeaways you want to give your child is something that you need to think about and have a conversation about with your child in a very proactive way. It's something which is so critical and crucial in order to ensure that the child is having the right kind of learning in these moments. Because this is also a way in which you are teaching your child to problem solve. They're also learning that if they were to be reactive in a situation, what should their approach be? This could happen to them with friends. This could happen to them with relatives, cousins, siblings. It could also happen to them with their partners later on in life. You want your child to be someone who is not just stuck with their own thought processes and only internalizes the feeling of not having done the right thing, feeling guilt or self-blame, but being able to talk about it. Because being able to talk about something that you've done which is not okay, or an approach which you've taken is not the best, is also a critical life skill. It allows you to be able to acknowledge, accept, take responsibility, take ownership in a way that you can keep moving forward more positively. And that is a trait which is going to be crucial to your child's development as a confident child. So, parents, make an active effort to take care of your own reactions. That is something which will shape your children's way of responding as well.